Good morning. It's Tuesday, January 23rd, and I got a little knife making done on Saturday. So I got the blade all polished up to where I was happy with it, and I got the handle most of the way fitted. I still have to cut the dowel and then work on, as I can't get it back together, but I'll work on the fitment of just all these gaps and bring it down to shape. I will still do the two-stage glue method where I will glue it together, all this stuff, while pulling the knife out. We're using the 15-minute epoxy. That way I can completely finish the handle and then glue the knife in after that, and then just put an edge on it. So I will do that method again. I have been enjoying that, and it simplifies a lot of things, and it's honestly, it seems like it would take longer, but it's actually faster. So I'm gonna do that again, so hopefully I will be able to get that glued up. It will be later today, and I will tell you why it won't be first thing in a moment. That's my day. Here's Daniel with what he's got going on.
What's up, everyone? Hope you all had a great weekend. It was a little wet and rainy here in Houston, so if you guys experienced that weather as well, I hope everything was nice and safe and not too crazy. Just to catch up with what's going on in my world, I have got my batch. I'm pretty sure I'm up to 120. I'm on a manufactured 120 grit right now to get everything up to start polishing. So that will be my focus after, like Russell kind of said earlier, we take care of some things that we've got going on at the moment. But I've got to get I'm going to condense my batch just a little bit and leave a couple others off to the side to finish at another time, just because I've got to focus on these customs to get out. So I'll probably narrow it down to about 5 or 6 knives, if not a little less, just so that way I can get things focused a little bit more on the custom side. But that will be the majority of my day. It is Tuesday. It is a little wet and rainy, so industry day tied in with like wet and wacky weather. We'll see how it goes. But now we are going to go into our favorite place with our favorite guy, Russell. What's up, bud?
It's good.
What are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about more new inventory. So what we will be doing for the bulk of the day, hopefully the three of us can get it done faster than that, but we have a big order of case. We have the last case of Civivi, and we even have a couple buck or 112s in stock. So the 112s will be fast to get in, but all these new knives just take a little bit longer to get into stock. I don't know that any of these cases are ones that we've had before. If so, again, they're just faster to get into stock. All the new stuff, you've got to take photos, you got to do descriptions, all that stuff. So more than likely, the majority of the day, the three of us will be doing inventory. So look forward to more content about new knives in stock.
Right on. All right, y'all, we'll wrap it up here, start the week. Hope everyone's ready to kick it off. We'll see you on the next one.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, January 24th, and we got inventory done yesterday. It took us all day, but we did get it done. So I came in early this morning to get this glued up. And I know I told you I was gonna do the other method of gluing the handle together, where I glue the handle together and I take the knife off of it. That didn't work because the fit is so tight. I literally couldn't even get the knife out of it without the glue, so it just wasn't gonna happen. Even with this, I literally had to use the rubber mallet to seat it all the way down. So this will be cured here in a little while. I did use 15-minute epoxy so I could work on this later today. I still don't like, even with 15-minute epoxy, I don't like grinding on it like right at that 30 minutes. I like to let it cure a little bit longer. So I'll work on a custom, which I will show you tomorrow, and go from there on this guy later on. Here's Daniel with what he's got going on.
What's up, everyone? Just to get you caught up with what's going on in my world, like Russell said, we got inventory taken care of, so I didn't get much done, but I will get started on some grinding today. I've narrowed my batch down a little bit, and I will be taking these all to polishing and handles hopefully today. That will be the main focus of my day. We are really loaded with folders right now. Most of our companies, our folder companies, have sent us our orders in, so we are fully stocked at the moment. Really waiting for some more of our kitchen brands that we've talked about, Tojiro, Ryusen being the top two. We will be getting some of those in the near future and then showing you that as well. Now we are going to go into our favorite spot with our favorite guy, Russell. What's up, bud?
It's good.
What are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about the Civivi button lock Elementum, or the Elementum 2s. So we have a couple different handle materials and even a couple different steels. So Ultim came out, I guess, mid last year. So this is the polished Ultim. Then they have a bead blasted Ultim, which is cool because like you can see through it. Function on these things is absolutely brilliant. Love it. Then we have the G10 variants, the OD green, the black, and the natural G10. This one, a little different. So, all the blades on these are Nitro V, which is known for its corrosion resistance. Holds a decent edge, not super amazing edge holding characteristics, but super corrosion resistant. Then we have the carbon fiber over G10 handle with the Damascus blade. So, there wasn't a whole lot of information out there on the Damascus, so I just emailed Wee and Civivi, and they told me, so the Damascus is 8CR, 15 MOV, and 316 stainless steels, and then the core is the 10CR, 15 CO MOV. So yes, this is actually a cored Damascus pocket knife, which is cool. They did it on a couple models recently, and it's just been absolutely killer look. So if you're interested, we have them in stock.
Right on, y'all. And shout out to Civivi for getting back to us. That's one of the good things we like to talk about with our brands, when they can respond to us as dealers to help us things whenever we have questions, either from customers or ourselves. So we'll wrap it up here, y'all, and see you on the next one. Peace.
Good morning. It's Thursday, January 25th, and I will be continuing on a custom project. So this knife is for Logan. He's a return customer of ours. So this one is in Magna Cut. He likes these basically like little spear point kitchen knives. So this will be one of the first knives in Magna Cut I try to get like superiorly shiny. So literally, before heat treat, I got all the flats up to 120. So just continuing with that yesterday, and just working on this, got the edge down to a nice thinness, and now just polishing. So the rest of this will just be polishing. It'll take me a bit today. I did get a good bit of work on yesterday just on the 120s. I didn't want to go down to 80 and just to risk some deeper scratches that are gonna take longer to get out, because Magna Cut does not like being ground on. So all day today I will be working on this one. And I'll be sending him some photos too, because he just likes photo updates. So this guy all day, and hopefully by the end of the day I can have it to where tomorrow I start on the handle process. We'll see how that goes. Really, that's my day. Here's Danny with what he's got going on.
What's up, y'all? Just to get you caught up with what's going on in my world, I have got my batch down to a smaller little batch, so that way I can get handles on. This one being the main focus as a custom for a customer. So that will be kind of my focus. I've got polish all kind of done. Do some taping up and cleaning up, and then basically some handle application. Hopefully glue up today if everything permits. Don't have any inventory yet, so I don't know what else is coming. We're just gonna try and get other stuff out there to you, video and content wise, and then just bust butt here into this shop. So other than that, we're gonna go ahead and go into our favorite place again with our favorite guy again. Russell, what's up, bud?
It's good.
What are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about Case's two-bladed trapper. So we've got a few of them brand new in stock. And what the two-bladed trapper is, here I'll just grab one of them, is you've got one blade. This is basically your everyday blade. Nice little, they used to be more clipper points, they're now more trailing points. And then you have a spay blade. So literally, little reverse tanto there, but a nice big belly. What that gets you is they used to castrate animals with the spay blade because it's harder, the point isn't as pointy. So if you happen to nick something while you're down there, you're not really doing a whole lot of damage, as opposed to a nice pointy one of those blades. Different models we have some really cool ones. So they're synthetic red. So all of these will be stainless steel except the Damascus one. And then it's really the handles that will be different. So this is a Damascus with this beautiful bone that was dyed golden, and they did a double jig saw cut to it. One of my favorites, the abalone. These are just so elegant. So beautiful and just sparkly. We've had, I think, that one here in the past. And then another bone that they really made this one look like antler. A couple Kieranite ones, so a green Kieranite and the patriotic Kieranite. And then just a nice gray. They made this one look a lot like the camel bone you've seen from our stuff. Just a nice gray, green jade bone. And then that synthetic red. And they call this the mulberry. In Texas, we'd call that maroon, but you know, hey, to each their own, right? So yeah, great in-pocket carry knives. They even started doing, like on this one, you can see that PVD coating. Just a great looking knife, super useful. And having the extra blade all means you always have a sharp blade.
Right on. All right, guys, we'll wrap it up here. Like always, see you on the next one.
Good morning, it's Friday, January 26th, and I got some good work done polishing and grinding on this custom. So I'm at 400, as you can see, more 400, just little reminders. So I will continue with 400 grit on this and then get it buffed and hopefully start on the handle assembly later today. It will have a stainless steel bolster up here, and then I have to look and see what handle material it's supposed to be. I can't just remember off the top of my head. So I will be working on that knife for the day. I do also have some tack stuff to do, really exciting. So I'll be working on that a little bit here and there, and then working on the knife when I can. Otherwise, that's my day. Here's Daniel with what he's got going on.
Hey y'all, just to catch up with what's going on in my world. I've got handles fitted up, so all the two buoys are fitted up. My hidden tang is nice and matched along with slotted and drilled. I should finish up the fronts on these two full tangs and then get ready to glue, and then on into the sword project, get the tang welded up, possibly buff some more of the bowie batch that I put aside so that these can move forward. That will be the majority of my day, as well as whatever else comes in. And now we are going to go to our favorite place with our favorite guy. No, Russell! What's up, bud?
It's good.
What are we talking about today?
So today we're talking about Sweesen's Inox. This is their rose-handled series. So it is a white and red laminate G10. The stainless steel is 19C2829N, one of the Scandivic series steels. Absolutely brilliant steel with a very fine microstructure. We have both the Santoku and the Giotto. Looks great, feels great in the hand. So yeah, if you're interested in some red or rose handled kitchen knives, take a look.
Right on. All right, y'all, per usual, we'll wrap it up here. See you tomorrow, wrap up the week. Peace.
Good morning. It's Saturday, January 27th, and I got all the polishing done on the Magna Cut. So I still need to buff it, but as far as the grinding aspect of it goes, we are done. So it'll get a little shinier with the buffing. Super stoked by that. I got the handle scratched up, so the handle tang is ready for the start of me building the handle. Like I said before, I think it'll have a 304 stainless steel bolster, which will be the first order of business later today to get that going, and we'll see how far I get on building the handle. Otherwise, that's really it for me for today. Here's Danny with what he's got going on.
What's up, everyone? Just to get you caught up on what's going on in my world, I've got my 3 glued up. I got them glued up about midday yesterday, and in between I went to my batch of 3 over here and started buffing and finishing these guys, getting ready for handles. So I picked out a cool brass inlaid carbon fiber to go with this little baddie, and if I can get that along with some shaping done, that'd be great. We are starting off the day with a big chunk of sharpening. We do apologies. We do a food processing set of blades for a company here in Houston, and so Russell and I are going to hit that on the head first. It'll take us about an hour, hour and a half. It's a big little process, huge circular blades. But that's going to start off our day, and then we'll get into however Saturday goes, which tend to be busy. Now we are going to go into our favorite place with our favorite guy, Russell. What's up, bud?
It's good.
What are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about the Civivi Blazin. So two things to talk about first. First, there's a drop point version and a Tonto version. They have the same handles. The other big difference is the drop points come in the 14C 20N stainless steel, and the Tontos come in D2. Woo! Yeah. And then all those are G10, and then we have some coarse burlap micartas. You can literally see like the strings in there, obviously with a Damascus blade, and then you can really see that one. And then, oh, that one really should be over here, huh? See, like that. Boom. So, again, like all Civivis on ceramic ball bearings, these things just fly open, either thumb stud or flipper. Absolutely brilliant knives. If you're looking for a Tonto blade that's really durable, I'd say check them out.
Right on, y'all. As usual, we'll wrap it up here for the week. We appreciate you guys joining us. As always, make sure you're commenting, subscribing, liking, everything for our channel to help it grow. We appreciate it. We love it all. We'll wrap it up here. See you next week, guys. Peace.